Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Midgard Golf. And we're back out here today at one of my favorite courses in Colorado, Bear Dance Golf Club, the home of the Colorado chapter of the PGA. So it's just Jeremy and I out here playing today, doing a little two-ball scramble as opposed to the last time we were out here playing a four-ball scramble, and Jeremy wasn't with us, regretfully. So, and we are playing it from the quote members tees today, which are the blue and white combos. So, stretching out to 6,527 yards. So, this first hole here, beautiful par four, a little bit of a dog leg right, kind of flat right off the rip there, and then downhill thereafter. So, I am electing to play the safe shot with a 5-iron so that Jeremy can really go for it with the driver. So let's give it a rip here and see what we can do. All right, ladies and gents, here we are going to the second hole. So, yep, right off the bat here, you get just a beautiful par 3, 150 yards from the white tees, which is where it's got us at for these combo tees on the card, but 163 as it was on the GPS. So, yep, just about a pitching wedge to get up on this green, and as you can see here, we've got some bunker trouble to the right, and yeah, I think there's some bunker trouble on the left as well. But outside of that, long right, I'm saying, is a good miss, and so is short left. So, yep, you've got kind of those options, but a really big green to try to stab there. So, yep, I've got the pitching wedge in hand. I think Jeremy hit the same, if I remember right. Yeah, actually, yeah, look at that. There is no bunker trouble over there off to the left. So, yep, only bunkers is on the right. But, yep, either way, let's give it a rip and see what we can do on this little par 3. Let's check it out. All right, ladies and gents, onward and upward to the third hole. So another par 4 here, 389 on the card, but 360 on the GPS this day. So a little bit closer than it normally would play, but nevertheless, cool hole. So hard dog leg left, and kind of it doesn't turn till a little ways down the hole. So if you're playing one straight and safe, you can definitely do that. If you're playing a fade, you can do that too. But no matter what, I would definitely hug the left side on this hole. The right side, that's just not a good place to be. You're going to have a longer shot up under the green, and odds are you're going to have some tree trouble. Although, I mean, tree trouble is definitely in play on the left, as you can see as well. So, yeah, you got that no matter what. So I'm going for the draw play with the driver. I think Jeremy is doing the same. So let's give it a rip and see what we can do on this beautiful par 4 out here with the mountains in the background. Let's check it out. All right, ladies and gents, here we are going to the fourth hole. So, yep, just like the last, another dog leg left, pretty similar in play. You're going to have more bunker trouble this time on this hole to deal with. So, yeah, be leery of that. You've got a bunker left, bunker right. So, yep, make sure you're leery of that. Also, if you really pound one down there, you're going to have a little like kind of wasteland to clear to get up on the green. So yeah, I mean, if you're really going to nuke one, you could end up driving it all the way into that if you hit a really big drive. So yep, be thinking about that, be cognizant. So I'm saying the draw play is, again, the best play for this hole, but I mean, you've got enough room to get it up in the air in order to hit a fade too and try to keep it to the left. So I would not worry regardless of what shape you're playing. So, but excuse me, for this hole, I'm going with the safe play. Again, since you can miss long if you don't draw it and you're hitting driver. So yeah, I'm playing a 5-iron out there just to make sure I keep it in play. And so that I can give Jeremy the chance to take out that big old driver and try to pound it way down there. So let's give it a rip and see what we can do here. Yeah, you do have a little bit of opening off to the right there, but once you cross the cart path, you're not going to like that shot. Let's check it out. All right, ladies and gents, fifth hole here and the first par five of the day. So this hole kind of snakes from left to right and then back right to left. So it actually opens up pretty fairly to the right there. So yeah, but I mean, if you're taking that line, you're going to have to clear a really big bunker that you can see just to the right of that lone tree, kind of right in the middle of the fairway, or so it appears, in order to get there. So if you're taking that line, hit a big one. If you want to hit one short and just play it nice and easy, nothing wrong with making this a three-piece hole, just putting one out there to the left and then back to the right, back to the left again to get on the green in three. So, yep, but both of us are taking driver out on this hole. I think we're both going to try to take it over that right line, because if you miss left here with a big drive, you can miss long and end up in those bushes. You're not going to like that. So, let's give it a rip and see what we can do. All right, ladies and gents, and here we are off to the sixth hole. So, probably the most iconic hole on this course, the Bear hole. Literally titled the Bear, naturally after Jack Nicklaus, so as all the holes have names of fabled golfers out here on this course, which I thought was a pretty cool touch. So this hole, very drivable. I mean, from where we're playing it, only 315. So, but you've got obviously a huge series of bunkers in the shape of a bear paw right there. So you don't want to be in any of those. That will make it real tough to get up out of them and onto the green, especially if you're in the first really big one or in the middle tier there. If you get in the final tier, green side, then, that'll be pretty normal for you. So I'm taking a 5-iron again. I'm just going to make sure we keep one left to give us a good shot on the green. And Jeremy is taking driver, and he is going to attempt to drive the green. So hopefully he gets that, and we'll have just a chip onto the green if he doesn't actually just hit the green in one shot. So let's give it a rip and see what we can do. All right, ladies and gents, and here we are heading to the seventh hole, the second and final par three for this front nine out here at Bear Dance Golf Club. So, yep, this hole a little longer than the last 170 yards to get up on this green, but it's actually playing a little bit closer today on the GPS because I remember I hit shoot, like a 54 degree or gap wedge or something like that to hit this green. So it was definitely shorter than the card reads. That's for sure. So anyway, obviously you've got a lake off to the left, you know, obviously don't hit it in that. Apart from that, I mean, you've got a little bit of backboard support behind the green there, so you can use that to your advantage if you like, and a couple of bunkers off to left to trap your bull if you happen to miss that direction, or rather, one bunker in the back there. Plenty of room to miss to the right, though, so I'm saying that is the safe play. What am I doing? I am going to try to draw it into the green from the right, and if I end up blocking it and leaving it out to the right, happy days. I'll just be chipping on from there. So let's give it a rip and see what we can do. I think Jeremy's going to attempt the same play with, I think he was hitting a gap wedge too, if I remember right. So, yeah, anyway, either a gap wedge or a 52. He might have been hitting a 52. Yeah. So, but beautiful hole. Just gotta love the scenery. I mean, that's true everywhere on this course. Let's check it out. All right, ladies and gents, and here we are heading to the eighth hole, the second and final par 5 for this front nine out here at Bear Dance Golf Club. So it's got us playing it at 492 today. That's the blue tees. So, yep, pretty short par 5, but very narrow. You've got like a little creek sort of waterfall deal that runs all the way down the hole on the left and then sort of finishes at a little pond you can see right in front of the fairway, or where the fairway starts rather. And as you get up near the green, there is a hidden lake, sort of the tributary lake for that little creek, all the way up into the left of the green as well. So missing left is real treacherous here, and as you can see, you've got plenty of sideboard support on the right to take advantage of. So a fade is a real good play on this hole. But you've got a lot of long rough between the fairway and that creek if you don't miss too badly to the left and you're aiming on the appropriate line to the right. So not a whole lot of bunker trouble to worry about though, so that's nice. I'm taking driver out. Jeremy's taking driver out. Yeah, we're pretty confident on this hole. Yeah, and let's see if we can't pound one down there and give us a shot to get on into on this par 5. Let's check it out. All right, ladies and gents, and here we are heading to the ninth and final hole for this first part of this two-part series out here at Bear Dance Golf Club. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Midgard Golf. If you're liking this content, please throw us a like and subscribe. You know we love your company over here on the channel. So, and especially out here on an autumn day playing Bear Dance, the colors, they just pop. I was trying to hit this time of year, the last time that we were out there as well, but it was just too warm, too long. The colors just didn't change. But this day, we hit it. We got all the browns among the greens and stuff. Just gorgeous. So this last hole here for the front nine, 340-yard par four. Yeah, and just words to the wise there. If you step it back to the blues on this hole, it goes from 340 to 465. Just a brutally long par four, tipping out all the way at 502. Just gnarly. So, yeah, the white tees here that it's got us on for these combos that we're playing is really the last tee box where you can actually even see the hole as you're playing it. Otherwise, yeah, you got to kind of pipe it through the trees that we just drove through on camera there and then draw it in from there. But from this angle, you can hit it pretty straight. Let's see here. So I'm taking driver, Jeremy's taking driver. You got that one bunker over there off to the right and tree trouble both ways, which is really the MO for this course. So, of course, be leery of that. But anyway, after that, not a whole lot to worry about to get up on the screen. So I'm saying just keep it safe off the tee here and you'll be fine to put it in from there. So let's give it a rip and see what we can do.